President Putin even saying the nation that leads in AI will be, quote, the ruler of the world.
Folks like Elon that are raising their hands and saying we need to slow down and be responsible.
Or greed is affecting the innocent ones.
If you think that tech companies have a lot of power now, imagine if tech companies unleash a digital god.
The race to deploy becomes the race to recklessness. It would be the worst of all human mistakes to have ever been made.
There are rumblings of a new arms race on the horizon. But this time it won't be countries competing to build the most advanced weapons. No, this is something much deeper, darker, and potentially destructive than anyone anticipated. Tech giants from around the world are in a race against one another to build the most sophisticated and powerful generative AI networks ever seen. Goliath tech companies like Google, Microsoft, Meta, and OpenAI are pitting their engineering and intellectual abilities against each other, revealing their collection of new technologies and tools one event after another. As each company continues to stun the world with their advancements in generative AI, it's impossible not to wonder how we'll manage to contain this tidal wave of neural networks. Will generative AI be the key to solving the world's most pressing issues, or will it spell the end of society as we know it? One thing is for certain: the race to build the most advanced generative AI is well underway. But at what cost? Google's advancements in artificial intelligence have been groundbreaking, with the development of its latest large language model, Palm 2. But as Google continues to dominate the AI market, the world is increasingly turning its attention to the ethical implications of these advanced technologies. The US Senate has scheduled a hearing to discuss AI regulation, highlighting the need for responsibility and accountability in the industry. In a recent statement to the press, President Biden has made it clear that the public good must be put above everything else, and that companies have the responsibility to ensure they are releasing a safe product. He has gone as far as signing an executive order to root out any kind of bias in AI. Will this be the first step towards a global AI agreement, or a futile attempt that happened too late to have any impact? At the Google I/O 2023 conference, the tech giant announced the integration of AI tools into their productivity apps like Google Docs, Sheets, and Gmail. These tools will allow users to create organized documents, resumes, and draft emails from simple prompts in mere seconds. Meanwhile, Board, Google's AI chat service, has been trained in 20 programming languages and will power their latest line of mobile devices. To ensure AI responsibility, Google is deeply investing in watermarking and metadata techniques to identify synthetically generated content. They also intend to develop Workspace, a productivity suite, and update Bard to run fully on Palm 2. Yet the Google AI research team seem more keen on developing an AI model that truly learns like a human. It's safe to assume that Gemini, Google's next AI model, will bring us closer than ever to developing something we could call sentient. The biggest improvement over other language models will be the introduction of multimodality, a way for the AI to react to different types of inputs, like videos, images, and audio, exactly like the human brain would. Gemini could unlock a Pandora's box of unforeseen danger, and its developers must tread carefully before they create something they can't control. Google has developed specialized models like MedPalm 2, which is aimed at answering medical questions more safely and accurately. While MedPalm 2 performed at an expert level on medical licensing exam-style questions, according to Google themselves, it achieved an accuracy of around 72% on other medical tests, which is barely a passing score. Implementing such technology prematurely, with its glaringly low degree of accuracy, would unleash grave consequences, placing lives and critical systems at the mercy of a flawed and treacherous intelligence. As Google invests in more capable models, the company is committed to AI responsibility. With the development of Gemini, Google aims to make its AI capabilities more accessible to people directly. The company plans to continue incorporating AI tools into its productivity apps to enhance user experience. However, with the rise of advanced technologies like AI, the ethical implications must not be overlooked. These tools are advanced enough to take over a great deal of jobs, and if that is not regulated strictly enough, there will be catastrophic consequences. We've talked at length about Google's involvement in the development of generative AI, yet we can safely say that behind the company's efforts lies the desire to beat one of their fiercest competitors, Microsoft. Moreover, We can trace the beginning of this battle to a single decision on Microsoft's part, integrating ChatGPT-4 into their in-house search engine, Bing. Bing's new chat function brings to the table an accessible way to interrogate an AI on everyday questions and generate detailed images from simple prompts. On top of that, it's also the easiest way to try out ChatGPT-4, completely for free. AI enthusiasts have flocked to try out the search engine's new functions, and some have been won over by it. Naturally, this has put a strain on Google's monopoly over internet searches. The simple news that ChatGPT would partner with Microsoft wiped more than $100 billion off the share value of Google's parent company Alphabet. There is serious money behind the AI arms race, and neither company is willing to give up. With the stakes growing higher in the AI arms race, Meta's newest technology, ImageBind, emerges as a game-changer, ready to reshape the AI landscape. This new AI model mimics human perception, as it can not only integrate data from the usual sources like images or text, but also videos, audio files, and thermal imaging, which allows objects or people to be detected based upon their temperature. It also integrates depth perception for 3D capabilities and IMUs, which allow it to calculate motion, acceleration, and position. This brings the AI closer to understanding the world holistically, like a human, directly, and without any explicit supervision. With ImageBind's capabilities, it can combine these inputs and generate a cohesive output that combines and interprets the different types of information provided, much like how we would. For instance, recognizing which audio fits with a certain image or predicting the depth of a scene from a simple photo. All the references to 3D depth and space give away the fact that ImageBind could be the aftermath of one of Meta's big projects revolving around the metaverse. Regardless of its origin, we can safely say that this is a giant step towards autonomous machine learning. The human brain's preferred method of learning is through different modalities, and creating an AI that recreates that process is astounding. Meta's achievement in creating ImageBind signifies a major step towards autonomous machine learning, but its groundbreaking capabilities raise questions about the impact it will have on the world, and whether it will lay the foundations for even more complex AI models. Additionally, new ethical problems would arise. The need for even more personal and intimate data would grow larger as data like smell and touch are incorporated. What consequences could await us if we allow companies to gather all the data they need without any form of supervision or restraint? We're already being fed biased data online based upon our search and browse history. It will only get worse when they know our more intimate preferences. One thing is certain. Meta is actively involved in generative AI development and won't remain in the shadows, allowing others to solely benefit from this innovative technology. Continuing on the path of innovation, OpenAI has continuously pushed the boundaries of AI research and development, firmly establishing itself as a leader in the field. With groundbreaking models like GPT-3 and the subsequent GPT-4, OpenAI has showcased its commitment to advancing generative AI and has revolutionized various applications across industries. Yet, as we continue to see new projects being announced by companies like Google and Meta, they seem to be falling behind, a fact made even more apparent by the initial flop of GPT-4. In fact, the latest iteration of their renowned AI system turned out to be a bit of a wild card, presenting a significant decline in accuracy compared to its predecessors and a disturbing tendency to produce misleading or erroneous responses. Unraveling the enigma behind GPT-4's flawed outputs has proven to be an arduous task, primarily due to its elusive nature as a black box model. In simpler terms, this means that the inner workings of the system are a mystery, leaving engineers with limited insight into its operations and the factors contributing to its behaviors. For the longest time, it seemed as though finding a solution to this was impossible. In a groundbreaking announcement, OpenAI has revealed the development of a tool that could finally unveil the secrets of these AI systems' inner workings. This revolutionary tool enables automatic analysis and anticipates potential issues within AI systems, granting users a glimpse behind the curtain. Although still in its early stages of development, the code to run this remarkable program is freely available as open source on GitHub. The consequences of developing such a tool are immense. With a deeper understanding of the inner workings of AI systems, researchers and engineers can actively address and mitigate the flaws that plague these models, By peering into the black box, we gain the power to enhance the accuracy, reliability, and ethical considerations of AI technologies. This newfound transparency holds the potential to reshape the landscape of generative AI development. In the ever-evolving arena of generative AI, it's crucial not to forget the underdogs that have yet to make their mark. A new wave of potential lies within startups dedicated to building generative AI tools. These innovative companies are looking to fill the voids left by the big tech giants with tailored AI solutions for sectors such as healthcare, biotech, and law. The next unicorn company could be hiding among AI startups. For example, take Anthropic, an AI safety and research company. Their impact on the world of AI is already tangible, and it is targeting an issue that big tech is reluctant to face: creating systems people can rely on while generating research about the opportunities and risks of AI. These startups could become the next big thing, but they'll have to face novel challenges. Experts say their success lies in solving new problems, prioritizing user experience, and seamlessly integrating with existing tools and programs. These startups have the chance to go head-to-head with the giants and shape the future of AI. As you can see, we're diving headfirst into an unknown world led by AI and its creators. Humanity could be about to witness the greatest technological upheaval in its history. And with how fast things are moving, there's no way of knowing for certain when we'll be past the point of no return. Perhaps we got there a long time ago. To stay informed and prepared for the impact of generative AI, be sure to subscribe. Dive deeper into the intricate web of AI's capabilities, potential dangers, and ethical dilemmas. Witness the battle unfold and understand its implications. Be vigilant as this technology evolves, for its influence will reshape our world.